Hi all, welcome once again to Physicsify. We are moving ahead. We've already learned how to calculate the magnitude and the direction through the analytical method. Guess what we're doing today in part 13? We are trying to do some questions and trying to understand whether the thing we have learned is actually useful or not. Let's take up some objective questions to understand more. So here's question number 1 given for you, that there are two forces each of magnitude 10 Newton. That means the magnitude is same, but there is a different direction. It is shown to you that they act at a point. This is the point where they act 10 Newton and 10 Newton such that the angle between them is 60 degree. Now you need to get the resultant. Obviously, you can treat it as a subjective question, but let us say these options are given, that you have a certain magnitude given and a certain angle with the horizontal, with the horizontal, with the horizontal, and with the horizontal. That means with this particular line or this particular vector, you want to get that angle. What will you do? First thing, magnitude generally people remember. See, what happens is mostly students will tend to write down magnitude whenever asked regarding this resultant, and they will forget about the angle. So let us do magnitude first, because that is the first thing that will always strike you. So what I am doing is that, let's say I write down this formula, r square equals a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. Then I put down the values that a is 10, b is 10 as well. Both of them come as 10 square. 2ab means 2 into 10 into 10. And cos theta, the angle between them is 60 degree, cos 60. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. So this will cancel out with 2. So the next thing that I will get is 10 square plus 10 square plus, if you can see, 2 into 10 into cos 60 as 1 by 2. Again, this is going to cancel out. So I think I'll get 10 square plus 10 square plus 10 square again. That is this 10 into 10. I'm saying as 10 square. This means r will turn up to be 10 root 3, because we will say from here I'll read r square equal to 10 square into 3, and from here I'm getting r equal to 10 root 3. So one thing I can do now, if I see these options, I can say for sure that the C and D option are going to be correct, because R is 10 root 3. So this is wrong and this is wrong. So let's just mark it. Okay, you two guys are wrong. Right? Half the work we have done. We have found out the magnitude. We still need to find the angle. So if you use a little bit of logic, you can get to the answer quite easily. How? You can say that if these are the two vectors such that this angle between them is 60 degree, I am pretty sure everybody would say that the resultant would be something like this, right? Something like this means that it would be something like, if I draw the parallelogram, resultant vector would be something like this. So obviously this angle seems to be half of 60 degree and this seems as 30 degree. So first thing, with logic, I have already told you over here that if you are to get this angle, if you sort of option check, because the options, only two options were there, 30 degree with the horizontal or 60 degree with the horizontal. That was the only two options left. So if you option check, you'll see 30 degree with the horizontal seems as the best option. But let's say we are a little, stubborn. We want to get exactly with mathematics that what is this angle. So I would say let's use that funda, that tan alpha is equal to some b sine theta divided by a plus b cos theta. That means alpha is tan inverse of this 10 sine 60, this thing 10 sine 60 divided by 10 plus 10 cos 60. So if you use this formula, right, this is again coming from the direction part. If you are directly watching this session, I would prefer you watch the previous one to understand where we come from if we directly write down like this, right? But now only maths is to be done. You put the value of sine 60 and cos 60 correctly, you'll get alpha as tan inverse of under root 3 by 2 divided by 1 plus 1 by 2. How do we get this? We are cancelling out 10 and 10 on the numerator and denominator. So if you further solve this up, this would come out to be alpha as tan inverse of root 3 by 3, or this could be said directly tan inverse of 1 by under root 3 which is 30 degree. So now with 100% authority, you can say you have r equal to 10 root 3. You can say you have gotten this angle as 30 degree with the horizontal. That means B is incorrect while A becomes the correct option, right? So there is a pattern to this, that if you want to find the resultant, this could be a subjective question, but this could be an objective question as well. How to proceed with it is something that you will decide. You want to calculate the magnitude first, but do not forget to calculate the direction as well. Generally, when it comes as a subjective questions, students will answer till this part, but they will forget that a vector needs the direction as well. I hope you won't forget because you have seen this question. Anyways, let's do another question. This question number 2 for you, in which you are said that this time two forces whose magnitude is different, right? It's not the same like 10 Newton in the previous problem. It is in the ratio 3:5. And they say that these two forces are giving a resultant of 28 Newtons, right? Okay, good enough. Is there anything else given? There's the angle of their inclination given as 60 degree. So you are given two forces with the magnitudes ratio. You are given the angle between them, that is theta. And now you want to find the magnitude of each force. What can you do? Let us start off with magnitude because that is where vector starts. A vector is magnitude and direction. Let us talk about the magnitude. I will say that before I start this up, let us say these options are also given to you. Again, this could be a subjective or an objective problem, but how would you go about it? If these are 3:5, how will you find it? All right. So what I'll do is I will say that let's write down this formula first, right? In fact, let's take down the given things first. We are said the resultant is 28 Newton. I write down R equal to 28 Newton. The angle between them is 60 degree. I write down theta as 60 degree. And since the ratio is 3:5, I can assume that one force is 3x, let us say F1, and another force is 5x, let us say F2. And again, if you take the ratio F1 by F2, 3x by 5x would be 3:5, which is given in the question. What is the next thing that you can do? You can put the formula of R, that is R square equal to, we learned A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta, but we can put A as F1, B as F2. So we'll get R square as F1 square plus F2 square plus 2F1 F2 cos theta. What is the next thing that you will do? You put F1 as 3x, F2 as 5x, and theta as 60 degree. So once you do that, you'll get R square as 28 square, 3x square, 5x square, 2 into 3x into 5x into cos 60. Again, this cos 60 and 2 will cancel out, right? So what can I say next? I can say 28 square is 9x square, 25x square, and these two cancel out. This means 15x square. So if you solve this up, you will get 28 square as 49x square. 49x square can be written as 7x whole square. And if you remove the square on both the sides, 7x equal to 28 means, right, I'll just write it down from here just in case anybody misses it. 7x equal to 28 means x equal to 4. Once you've gotten x equal to 4, your work is simple. You can say F1 is 3x, that is 12 Newton. F2 is 5x, that is 20 Newton. And if you talk about the options, I think you can easily say that over here C part is correct, right? I hope you understood both the questions and I hope you loved this session as well. We'll continue in the next one, and until then, it's bye-bye from me. But do not forget to share it with your friends. Like it obviously because you learned something, and in case you are looking out for more lessons, you can subscribe so that whatever I post, you get to know it first. Meet you in the next session. Until then, it's bye-bye.